Thank you, Justin. Well, we are literally giving you the best of the best this week. The documentary, The Best of the Best Jazz from Detroit, literally hits all the right notes. And you can see it this Friday with the writer and producer in the audience, and it's all part of a fundraiser for a jazz festival right here in East Lansing. So joining us right now to share in a lot of the details about the best of the best is some of the best of best here in mid-Michigan. We got Ken, we got Smitty, we got Susan, all from the East Lansing Summer Solstice Jazz Festival board. How are you all doing?
Fine.
Yes.
Awesome.
I should have had you guys all play jazz or sing it with me to introduce you. Okay. We're gonna leave it to the professionals, but you definitely have a passion for jazz, hence being on the board, organizing this fundraiser or this festival year after year. So what is it about this genre of jazz that really, makes you want to share it with others?
Well, I think growing up with the music all my life, basically it just really reaches and grabs your soul. And when music grabs your soul, whether it's jazz, country, classical, you have to listen to it.
Yeah, and you have to spread it with others. And you guys are sharing it, spreading it, singing it, all of that with the screening of The Best of the Best Jazz from Detroit documentary this Friday. What can we expect from this film?
Well, I mean, we're going to have the co-producer and the writer, Mark Stryker, there to answer questions at the end. So you'll just get a better feel for the whole movie, and then you're going to be listening to the history of jazz and how it was developed in Detroit. And it'll profile a lot of musicians.
Yeah, and why is it so important to bring this film to mid-Michigan? We have a lot of connections to music and Detroit, correct, from East Lansing as well?
That's correct. Rodney Whitaker, who is the director of jazz studies at Michigan State, is from Detroit. And he's featured in the book as well as the movie, from what I understand. But also, people forget how important this music is in Detroit. Motown really sprang from jazz.
Yeah.
All the musicians behind the music of Motown were jazz musicians.
Yeah.
Jazz is really a truly American art form, music form. It's one of the few, or the only one, that started in the United States and developed here. And Detroit was a big part of that. A lot of people think New York City is all about it, but Detroit's a hub of jazz development.
Yeah, and jazz is sort of American classical music, per se.
Absolutely, and that's so good that we can actually hear from these artists and hear from the writer and the co-producer all on Friday, kind of like connecting all the dots that we've heard. We've heard the music, we've seen the faces, but now we can kind of all put it together and really establish it, so we know why we love jazz and where it comes from as well. But this is all fundraiser for, of course, the Summer Solstice Jazz Festival that happens in East Lansing year after year. How will this money help your guys' event?
The money will allow us to get some very good acts, very good musical acts, and do a few more things that we need to do in terms of getting musicians, paying for other things that help the musicians come to Michigan.
It's a free festival.
Right.
Yeah.
It's free.
So we count on fundraisers, we count on donations, we count on some sponsorships and grants, and of course the generosity of the city of East Lansing and Michigan State University, but these sort of fundraisers make the whole thing happen.
Yeah.
And we want to keep it free because it's part of the community.
Right. And also, we've been denied our major grant funding in the legislature. So it's very important that people come out and help support this wonderful film.
Yeah, and you guys have been doing such a great job with the festival. The past 2 years have been really, really good, and so getting a great response. So we got to keep it going. So definitely get that understanding of jazz by going to this documentary this Friday. You can get tickets online as well as at the door.
That's correct.
Yes, so this will be great. So definitely you can check out that flyer right there for more information, but all happening this Friday starting at 6:30. Be there, really, really get into those roots of jazz and see those connections that we have. And definitely get that tune, and then that way we can look forward to, of course, your festival next June.
Thank you.
All right. Well,
Thanks
you
so
guys,
much, Nicole.
Yes, keep up the amazing work. We appreciate it. We love sharing that kind of music right here on Studio 10. Well, but from documentary magic to all of you guys.